Okay, so I just want to make a really short, quick update video just to kind of explain what I've been doing with this channel for the few people who do actually care. If you haven't noticed, I haven't uploaded in like 3 to 4 months now, and quite honestly, the simple truth to it is I'm just lazy. I haven't really had motivation to make anything, and I guess the simple reason why, or at least how my brain thinks, if you follow me on anywhere else, it's obvious I'm still watching quite a bit of anime. I still love to talk about anime, and that's why I made a few anime videos in the first place, because I love talking about it. It's really fun to talk about it. But the problem is, after talking about it for 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long I do on my video, I have to go in and make a handful of edits because I want to make my videos more interesting. And depending on how long and how crazy I go with that, it could take maybe an hour or two, or it could take like 4 or 5 hours. Or like that tier list video I made like almost a year ago, that was probably like, God, 10, 15 hours. I don't know how I did that. But basically, the simple truth is I'm not crazy about editing. I find I get really burnt out editing, even if it's literally like an hour or two editing video. And that's the main reason, honestly, why I don't upload more often. I just really do not like sitting down and editing, but I love talking about shows. And because of that, I mean, it's obviously gotten to a point where I barely upload, and that's honestly why I've always been really, like, weird with my upload schedule. Why I'll upload like 2 or 3 videos in like 2 months, and then I'll go like 4 months without uploading because I just get in the phases where I don't feel like doing editing mainly. So when I'm kind of at the point now, I'm kind of just like debating how I want to do this, because the way I see it is, if there is any way I can like make my content like less polished, so basically like it requires less editing and I can just talk more, I could honestly see myself uploading a lot, and like I mean a lot, like a lot more than before. But if I have to keep making videos where I have to edit for a few hours each time, you're probably gonna expect to just continue seeing barely any uploads. But like the simplest way I can think of it, or not really simplest, but easiest way, is like those kind of like anime discussion channels. Like, just to point out one of the ones I'm subscribed to is that guy Chibi Reviews, if you know of him, where his videos are not really like super edited, I would say. It's a lot more just discussion, and again, that's not in a bad way. I like those type of videos too. But what I'm basically saying is, if I could find a way to kind of do that more, I could see me uploading on this channel a lot more, because then I don't have to put as much effort into it, because all I want to do is just talk about anime. I didn't make this channel to necessarily become a pro at video editing. I just made it because I want to talk about anime and share my taste. That's really all there is to it. But the biggest problem I see with that is the fact that obviously I haven't shown myself yet. And I feel like with those types of discussion videos, I feel like they're extremely boring if you don't show yourself, or at least have some sort of visual representation of yourself, like a VTuber model. And I have neither of those. Well, I have obviously a face, but like I haven't shown it yet. Um, so I feel like I would have to either show myself or find some way to get some cheap visual representation of myself, or they're gonna be if I or those types of videos would be extremely boring. Again, maybe people are okay just watching a slideshow video of me talking for 5, 10 minutes, but I feel like that would be extremely boring if I'm not present somewhere on screen. But again, I would love to do more just discussion type videos like that, because that's what I want to do. I really don't enjoy sitting down for hours editing. And again, that is why my upload schedule has been horrible. So, I mean, again, that's really all there is to say, and that's just what's been going on. I really want to try to switch to just more of a discussion based channel, because, again, the way I see it at this point, if I haven't said this already, is either you're going to continue getting uploads like one every like 2, 3, 4 months, like basically barely any uploads, or I start making lower quality just discussion videos, and you might start seeing a lot of them. I mean, it's possible it might be like, I don't know, 2, 3 a month, or it's possible it might be like 8, 9, 10 a month, depending on how easy they are to make. basically the way I see it is the easier I can make my videos, the more I'm going to put out. And if I keep making things that are going to take hours, you're probably not going to see much. Because again, even if it's only like a 3 hour process, in my mind, I'm too lazy to do that. So, yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to it. I know I don't usually get many comments, but I will say if you're still listening to this and you are someone who is willing to comment, I'd kind of like to hear what your thoughts are on that. Just because if I can switch to like just more of a discussion based channel, I would much rather prefer to do that because I just really am not a huge fan of editing, but I'm a huge fan of talking. And yeah, that sounds like a perfect idea for a podcast, but I don't think that's necessarily going to work by myself. So in the meantime, I just want to turn this into a discussion kind of more channel. But again, I don't know if I'm really in the best position to do that. But so I'd kind of like to hear your thoughts because if I can, I think change this into a more discussion based channel, I could see this channel like actually being used a lot more often. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give an update and see what maybe other people's thoughts are on it, and hopefully if I find a way to do that, or if I'm willing to show myself or something, you'll see more videos start appearing. But that's all for now. I'll probably just put up literally random pictures or something on this video to make it somewhat interesting because I can tell you right now I'm not editing this. This is just a discussion video. But yeah, it's been 6.5 minutes already. I should stop. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk, at least getting an idea of what's going on, and I'll catch you guys around hopefully soon.